Typhoons, floods, and calamities come at the most unexpected times. That's why preparation is now crucial for both households and communities. And with the concept of sustainable living gaining more interest, emerging trends in building are coming out. Today, we're going to go around Metro Manila to find out more about these trends in building greener and building smarter. Our first stop, Quezon City, one of the biggest and busiest cities in Metro Manila. Here we stopped by one of the city's green building projects, the construction site of the Quezon City Museum. And we're now with LEED accredited professional Carmelito Kat Tatlong Hari. Kat, first, could you tell us about the building we are in right now?
Well, this is the Quezon City Museum. I'm a LEED consultant in here. We are in the business of certifying building as green buildings.
Right. How can you tell if it is a green building site?
It is a prerequisite in a green building to have a construction pollution prevention activity plan.
Okay.
And most important in here is the erosion and sedimentation control,
Okay.
which see to it that no soil will spill out into the surroundings,
Right.
that the storm water or the water coming out is not muddy, and that there is no dust flowing
Wow.
around.
So what I'm really getting from this is that building green not just means that the end product, the edifice, the building is green, but also the process of building it is
From
also quite green. Now, aside from this project, the Quezon City Museum, you have other LEED certified projects in the
Yes, I was first involved in Clark.
Okay.
That is the Texas Instruments project.
Right.
That's one of the first gold certified building in here. Then I was the lead consultant of the contractor, Layton, of the Swillig building.
So, Kat, you've also mentioned that Quezon City is actually making good progress in green
Yes.
building. Could you tell us about
It's the first local government unit to pass an ordinance called the Green Building Ordinance,
All right.
which mandate that there should be certain requirements for any builder to be issued a building permit.
it? Okay.
So the owner or the architects and engineers cannot get a building permit unless they comply with the mandatory requirements of the
Okay.
ordinance.
Green Build Council promotes that at the start of the design process, everyone works together and sits together to be able to plan, set the goals of what to do with the project. Green Build is not just the building itself, kundi
Yeah.
talaga yung reduction ng transportation, less transport, less pollution.
Right.
So you contribute more.
It's just a more sensible way of living.
For this project, they have a rainwater collection, they have
Right.
a cistern, and they use it for flushing of the toilet. So
Okay.
water efficiency is for the plumbing
Right.
and also for the reduction of the potable water. Yun
Right.
yung importante.
It's not just the building, it's not just the structure, it's actually the lifestyle and attitude of
Yes.
people when it comes to being more environmentally responsible.
Yes.
Next, we paid a visit to Marikina City to discuss new developments the local government has implemented to promote smart building practices and to better adapt for the future.
Ondoy was bigger in terms of coverage of disaster in Marikina as compared to Habagat. Habagat took so long before the water subsided. During Ondoy, it took us more than a month to recover. But during Habagat, about 1 week or 8 days, we have cleared already Marikina of debris brought by Habagat. Simply because of our enhancement of equipment, giving of orientation, we can say that we are more equipped and prepared. We have asked the commitment of the PWH for the construction of more water impounding, wherein the water temporarily be stored during heavy rains, overflow of the river. People are aware what to do now, and they need to really construct their houses higher than the normal level. They should even construct additional floors. Well, after Ondoy and after Habagat, we still love Marikina. We can always do something about what had happened and continue to love and stay in Marikina.
as a LEED accredited professional, I'm sure you're in a position to say, okay, this project is really a green project.
Yes.
Exactly what are the things that we look for when we say that a project is actually green?
Well, primarily, it is the energy performance of the building, which can be measured by the annual kilowatt hour per meter squared or per occupant.
Okay.
Also, in terms of water efficiency, the amount of water in gallons per meter squared or per occupant, and most importantly, the health effects in terms of the indoor environment.